my adorable friends of Agnes Risley Elementary School. Guess what? It's my favorite day. Who can guess is my favorite day? You're right, it is Friday. Friday's always my favorite day because that means we have been able to learn together all week. We have gotten to grow smarter and more brilliant by the second. But Friday also means we are this close to the weekend where we can hang out with our family and our friends. We can get some extra sleep, do some fun things. So Friday's just the best. That being said, today's an extra special Friday because today is the last day of school before we start spring break. That's right. For the next 2 weeks after today, you have no school. You get to rest and relax. I want you going outside and playing, having fun, doing all the things you should be doing to enjoy being a kiddo in the spring. Hopefully the weather cooperates. No more snow, no more rain, just sunshine. I demand it, Mother Nature, right? Okay, friends. So we're going to talk about today's date, but just so we understand, this week and this week, I know our cards aren't turned around. We do not have school. We are going to come back on March 29th, okay? So make sure right here, right now, as you're hearing this, make sure your parents have that marked on the calendar that we come back to school on March 29th. That's our first day back together, okay? That being said, let's go ahead and work on today's number corner. So today's Friday. I gave it away. Sorry, I didn't even have to make you work for it today. I just get so excited. What is our number on today's card? You got it. It is the number 12, which means it's the 12th day of March. So let's put our whole day together. Are you ready? Today's Friday, March 12th, 2021. And remember, March is that third month of the year. So let's say it. January, February, March. So we know March is the third month. It is the 12th day. We have everything we need to update our date card. All right. We're going to leave that 3 right where it is. We're going to update the day to the 12th. And we're going to leave the year as 21. So everything we write the date on for today will be 3-12-21. Now, if we want to write the date in the long version, remember March, when we abbreviate it or shorten it, is MAR. We update the day to the 12th. And the full year is 2021. But you know me, I like easy peasy, so let's practice that on our observation chart. Are you ready? Gotta make myself short. Shout out today's date. It is 3-12-21. Okay, let me grab our clock. So what type of clock are we looking at? Is it an analog clock or is it a digital clock? It's analog because it is round and it has the numbers where we have to count by 5. It does not have the numbers just written out for us. So it's an analog clock. Now we need to talk about hours and minutes. Remember, our shorthand is our hour hand. Our long hand is our minute hand. So how many hours and minutes do we have? Well, here's our hour hand. What's it pointing to? The 7. So that means the hour is 7 o'clock. So we're going to put our 7 here. Now we need to figure out the minutes. Our minute hand is pointing where? Up to the 12th. What does that mean? Remember, when it's pointing to the 12, that is where the hour is starting over. So we have a 0, 0 in our minutes because it's a brand new hour. There are no minutes to write down. So we're going to write 0, 0. So yesterday, our clock read 6:30. So it was 6:30. We've moved all the way up another half hour. Oops, you can't see me, sorry. On the clock. So that means we've gone from 6:30 to 7 o'clock. How many minutes have passed? Well, yesterday, it was 6:30. Now it's 7. Let's count how many minutes are between 6:30 and 7. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So if I go from 6:30 up to 7 o'clock, 30 minutes have passed. Perfect, my friends. All right. When we come back from spring break, we have 3 more days in March where we keep talking about clocks, so we are not quite done yet. But I would love if you are practicing over spring break, whenever you see a clock, trying to practice the hours and the minutes and thinking about, okay, if the last time I looked at the clock, it was 4 o'clock. And now the clock says 4:30. How many minutes have passed? Keep thinking about it. Keep talking about it. Talk to your family about it. The more you practice it, the easier it gets. I promise. Okay, last thing to talk about, days in school. Last time I saw your adorable faces yesterday was day 119. What comes after 119? I'm so excited. Okay, make sure we can get this. So we're going to start at 110 again, just because this is a lot of counting. Ready? 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 100 and comes after 19, 120. Today is day 120 together. 120 days. Do you know how amazing that is? And how proud I am of all of you working so very hard? Distance learning is not easy. And I've been saying it all school year long. I know it because I watch how hard you all work every single day. I know it's hard because I watch how hard your families work to help you and support you. So everybody give yourselves a really big pat on the back. 120 days in distance learning is like 4 years in a regular classroom. I swear to goodness, that's how hard it is and how much work you all are putting into it. So I'm proud of you. I hope you know that. Okay, let's finish this up. Day 120. So we have a 1 in our hundreds, a 2 in our tens, and a 0 in our ones place. You can't read that. Let me try again. 120. There we go. So if I want to write out the word, I'm going to write it out as 100. You can't see with that shine, can you? 120. Our 1 in our hundreds place means we have one group of 100. Here's our one group of 100. A 2 in our tens place. Oh, we have a new tens. So a 2 in our tens means we have two groups of 10. Let's count by 10. 10, 20. So a 2 in our tens means we have 20 days. I am just a mess today. Mrs. Sae-Wong can't seem to write neatly. It happens. And then a 0 in our ones means we just have a big old 0, big old goose egg. So what does that mean? Here's our 100 days. So here's our 100. That's that number in our hundreds place. A 2 in our tens means we have two completed 10 frames. So we have 10, 20. And a 0 in our ones means we don't have to count on by ones. So let's put it all together. We take our hundreds, so we say 100 plus our 10, so plus 20, plus our 1, so plus that 0 equals 120. All right? Whew, so much counting, so much work. You all are brilliant. Again, I'm so proud of all of you. 120 days. We've made it. We are this close. That means we have 65 days left together, which might sound like a lot, but gosh, we've already made it 120. 65 days is gonna go really fast. So I hope you all get the rest of your work done today. Don't forget we have meetings. We have all the things so we can finish doing all of our thinking and our learning. And then I want you all to have an amazing spring break, okay? So let's do a little bit more learning together today and then go enjoy 2 weeks of rest, relaxation, and fun. All right, friends, I'll see you a little bit later.